We have strapped our test gear to a new G90 generation BMW M5. And the results have some heavy implications. Aside from the many puns, there is no way to say it other than the new M5, with its plug-in hybrid system, weighs a lot. Even our example, in arguably its lightest configuration, with the weight-saving options of carbon ceramic brakes, a claimed 55-pound savings, and carbon fiber roof, 66-pound savings. The 717 horsepower M5 tips the scales at 5,251 pounds, with 54.5% of that on the front axle. To put that in historical M5 perspective, a previous Gen 2021 M5 competition we put in a comparison test weighed just over 1,000 pounds less. It's also heavier than the all-electric Porsche Taycan Turbo GT. And the new M5's added weight has a profound effect across most performance metrics. As with all modern six-figure sports sedans, the M5 has a well-sorted launch control system that hurdles the all-wheel drive sedan off the line. It's easy to engage. Ratchet up the near countless modes to the raciest. Set the stability control to MDM. Hold the brake, mash the gas, release the brake, and let rip. It hits 30 miles per hour in 1.1 seconds. A brain-scrambling number that matches the F90 M5 comp. The 60 mile per hour and 100 mph times grow by 0.3 seconds each to 3.0 and 6.7 seconds, respectively. But the new M5 starts to close the gap. The quarter-mile sprint increases by only a tenth to 10.9 seconds at an identical 130 mph trap speed. Above 130 miles per hour, the new M5 claws back some of the deficit, eventually hitting 150 miles per hour in 15.0 seconds. A 0.2 second advantage. But no one uses that as a measuring stick. So we're sure the G90 will be remembered largely as the M5 that wasn't as quick as its predecessor. Similarly, on the chassis side, braking results are worse too. But that comes with a small caveat. Both of the F90 Generation M5 competitions we tested were measured at our Michigan-based test location. And this new M5 was tested on the West Coast. The two facilities have different surfaces. So it isn't the apples-to-apples comparison we prefer. It's more like Honeycrisp to Fuji, close but not the same. Even still, the G90's braking results from 70 and 100 miles per hour of 157 feet and 324 feet, respectively, represent increases of 10 and 23 feet. That's enough of a gap for us to comfortably say the braking performance took a step back. The G90 also wears a different tire with BMW fitting Hankook Ventus Evo Z tires. Whereas the F90s we tested all wore Pirelli P0 PZ4S. No knock on the Hankooks. Just another variable that is worth knowing. Fortunately, the braking performance comes without fade. The same location-based caveat applies to skidpad results. However, the new M5, with a 0.98 grams lateral acceleration result, is a mere 0.02 grams behind the old one. Even with the different surfaces, this should be considered a win for Hankook, as these tires are managing a lot more weight and thus load in the corner. And it's the skidpad test that gives us hope that all isn't lost. Despite the weight, the M5 feels as balanced and neutral as any BMW we can remember. Squeeze on the brakes at the lateral limit and the large sedan rotates slowly and confidently. This certainly won't be the last time we test a G90. And we're already looking forward to testing the G99 wagon. Too bad we never tested the hand-built E34 M5 wagon or an E61 wagon, with its wicked V10, so we could compare G99 test numbers with those. We're pretty sure it will handily outperform them.